What's up, everyone? I'm back here again with my friend Zek. We're doing another debunking video. Today it's going to be on Thor right here from VsBattle's, and the game he's in is obviously God of War, as said in the title up here. Introduce yourself, Zek.
Hi, it's Zach. Yes, as Kratos said, we're gonna be doing a debunking on the Versus Battle Wiki's Thor profile.
And I just want to go over and say before we start that VsBattle's has been known to downplay characters in their own wiki, and even sometimes actually even wank some of their characters. Like Thor here, for example, they downplay him, and then in some aspects they wank his abilities. So we're basically the police of the internet, you know what I'm saying? We're the debunking police and downplaying police. We'll call you out in that shit and we'll arrest you for it and shit like that. So
No, we'll beat you
so
on
yeah.
the street. We ain't taking you to jail.
So,
You're gonna die.
Alright, so let's start off with we'll go through the powers and abilities, his attack, potency, speed. We'll read all that out and then we'll debunk it afterwards. Okay. So you know, here's basically his bio, you know, his age, name, origin, stuff like that. First thing they go over is powers and abilities. They say he has superhuman physical characteristics, weapon mastery, electricity manipulation, weather manipulation, BFR, which is battlefield removal, limited time manipulation. He hit Jormungandr hard enough to send him back in time to the Lake of Nine and splinter the Yggdrasil during their battle in Ragnarok. Okay, next is attack potency, multi-continental. Matched the World Serpent, who was large enough to encircle Midgard, and shook all the 9 realms during the battle. His second battle with Jormungandr at Ragnarok will splinter Yggdrasil, which is said to have every single strand surpass creation. That's definitely a multi-continental feat.
Keep going.
For speed, they have them at least hypersonic. As the strongest of the Aesir barring Odin, he should be superior to Balder, who kept up with Kratos. Yeah, Balder is actually sometimes faster than Kratos, so yeah. Lifting strength unknown, striking strength multi-continental class, durability multi-continental level, likely took hits from the World Serpent, stamina high, range interplanetary, standard equipment Mjolnir, intelligence likely a remarkable warrior, weaknesses unknown.
Okay.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
I want to go over the standard equipment. Since they only have Mjolnir right there, they know nothing about Thor.
Yeah, exactly. Because, you know, in actual myth, Thor has his braces, he has his belt, he has his fucking chariot, you know, like...
Okay, now we'll start with powers and abilities.
Powers and abilities, yeah.
Okay,
you go over this one.
I want to start on the first point. Mm-hmm. One of the powers he does not have here, or what is it with raising the dead? A necromancer?
He can't raise the dead.
No, it's with his goats.
Yeah, he can't do that.
He can't do that anymore?
Yeah, that's not something that he has.
Okay, well, let's get into the time manipulation thing.
Yeah.
Okay, for starters, Thor does not have any part in Jormungandr going back in time, like manually or whatever. He does not send Jormungandr back in time. It is the cause of that.
He does not hit him back in time.
Yes, yeah.
To clarify there.
The cause of that is them what's it called? Jormungandr and Thor fighting, and them splintering the world tree. That's what the cause is, and that opens up a crack in time, a rift in time, and that basically sends Jormungandr in the past. Thor did not mean to do that.
Yeah, because they in actual myth they are meant to kill each other in Ragnarok. So Thor actually trying to hit him back in time would not be logical at all, because they hate each other, you know. So
yeah,
it just wouldn't make sense. He has no time manipulation.
Yeah, Thor's supposed to kill.
And that's one of the things I said at the start of the video as well, how they sort of wank Thor. It's with this. He doesn't have time manipulation at all. Yes, I'm just saying that now.
Okay, now to attack potency.
I'm taking attack potency, Nicola. Multi-continental level. So first of all, with a lot of God of War profiles, they have them at multi-continental for some dumb reason. And they state that he shook the 9 realms with Jormungandr in their battle at the past. You know, after Jormungandr was sent back into the past version of Thor showed up and fought him, and they shook the 9 realms. That's true, but that would not be multi-continental, and I'll explain that after I say why they think splintering it isn't multi-continental. He goes, his second battle with Jormungandr at Ragnarok will splinter Yggdrasil, which is said to have every single strand surpass creation. First of all, it's stated in the novel, and the novels are confirmed canon by the directors themselves of the game, and it's said that each branch reaches out to infinity, or stretches out to infinity, meaning the branches would have an infinite amount of cells in them. To destroy a tree that you're not even next to, not even on the same plane of existence as, from Midgard, is not a multi-continental feat. Destroying that tree, which has every single strand surpassing creation, all the branches stretching out to infinity, would be multiversal. An infinite amount of cells, being surpassing creation, yeah, it is multiversal. And there's no arguing against that. That's just how it works. And it's also worth noting that the realms themselves are also infinite, being as they take up a big portion of the branches themselves. And if the branches stretch out to infinity, and the realms take up a decent good portion of that, they would themselves be infinite. And it's also stated as well that each realm is on a different plane of existence. With what they said down here, how his range is interplanetary and affecting the 9 realms, that's not true. Okay, it's different realms on a different plane of existence. Okay, like completely different places, not planets. So yeah.
Okay.
This is just dumb.
Now on speed. The fact with Baldur being he should be superior to Baldur because he kept up with Kratos. Know, sometimes Baldur does blitz Kratos. So
yeah, but Baldur at the bare minimum has FTL speed.
And he has Baldur does have certain FTL attacks, right?
Yeah, he fires pure light at Kratos, and he and Kratos can casually dodge that as well.
So
and Baldur is the god of light. I'm not saying that that's the reason his FTL, but it's because of his manipulation over light that he can be FTL. Because like I said, he shoots pure light at Kratos, and Kratos just knocks out of the way.
Exactly. So
yeah, if hypersonic is just downplay.
Yeah, if Thor was faster than Baldur, he would would not be hypersonic.
Yeah, come on. And they're saying themselves as well that he should be superior to Baldur. So yeah, he's that would imply that he's faster and stronger than Baldur, which he most likely is. We're gonna have to see in future games as well. So yeah, next point is lifting strength, although that is unknown. They were right on that. We don't know his lifting strength. Striking strength, multi-continental class. Okay, so I already told you why he's not multi-continental. Because they splintered the world tree, and it's just that's a multiversal feat. It's not multi-continental. And his durability wouldn't be multi-continental either, because if the World Serpent took a place in destroying the tree, it's like, as an example of what they did, you could compare it to the feat that Beerus and Goku did during Battle of Gods and in the anime. 3 hits were going to destroy the entire universe, so 2 parts of that class took part in destroying that universe.
Yeah, so, hold on, one thing, before anyone starts going, oh, it wasn't their direct strikes. It was the Shockwaves strikes.
The fact that they were destroying that tree and forcing it to shake while in Midgard, which is not even on the same plane of existence as the Yggdrasil, is an even better feat.
It wouldn't make sense for the shockwaves to be stronger than the actual, punches.
Yeah, exactly. That saying that the shockwaves would be stronger is just fucking retarded.
What's stronger?
Yeah, the shockwaves caused from the punches or the punches themselves.
Yeah. Most of y'all DBZ haters keep on trying to do that shit.
Alright,
Stamina, durability, with him and Jormungandr, so it should be obviously,
it would be universal plus to multiversal.
yeah, stamina, high, or infinite.
Oh, if I haven't said it already, I'm sorry if I forgot, or if I did say it and just forgot about that. Each realm is a different, universe in a sense. Like, they have their own stars in them. They have their own version of Earth. They have their own version of Egypt and shit like that. Like, each realm is not only on a different plane of existence, as stated in the novel, and I'll provide all these scans in the description, by the way. Not only are they different realms and on different planes of existence, within each realm or universe, they have their own set of planets and solar systems, and in one of the scans I'll show you in the description, it will be of the night sky in Alfheim. You can even see a fucking nebula as well. So, they're not different planets as they're trying to claim down here.
Yeah, they're trying to, what's it called? I came across a thread with Matthew trying to say that they were just planets. It's very sad to see that.
Yeah, I saw that as well. It's just ridiculous, man.
Okay.
But
now that we got we're gonna give evidence for the universe stuff. If you don't see it, then you can come and ask us in our Discord server, and then we'll try.
Yeah, we'll post it in the description.
We'll try to explain it to you. And also, hold on.
Yeah, and this was a short video as well, guys. Yeah. So it wasn't meant to be something long, and we will be debunking the Kratos thread as well that they made together. That will probably be a longer video.
Yeah, because there's a lot of things to go through.
Yeah,
and one more
thing, a lot of downplaying they did.
And one more thing, real quick. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the Jormungandr that Thor fought during Ragnarok was not a fully grown Jormungandr. Am I right or wrong?
You're right. The one in the future was claimed to be smaller, and then when he was thrown back, so the Thor that fought him in the past, after Jormungandr was sent back into the past, was actually a baby version of himself. And then Freya said that he grew to engulf Midgard after he was sent back to Midgard.
And during that time,
he was a baby and a lot smaller. So if anything, you could argue that he's even stronger than his future self. And for Balder to just three-shot that is just that's a different video.
And before people start going and saying what's it called, Balder's stronger than Thor. Past Thor fought a fully grown Jormungandr. Freya was talking about, right?
Sorry, my bad. I was actually wrong. After Jormungandr was sent back into the past, he grew to encircle Midgard. Then Thor showed up. My bad. I was wrong on that front. So Thor fought the large version of Jormungandr. My bad. And I'll post that scan in the description as well. So don't worry.
Yeah, they fought to a stalemate, and then they both left each other alone.
And a stalemate, in case you don't know what that is, that's a draw.
Yeah.
Nobody won. It was just a draw. So.
And then we can now. I'm pretty sure we can assume now that they're both stronger than before. Obviously.
It's just a lot of. But Balder's dead as well, so Kratos killed Balder.
Just straight up. And what's it called? We'll go through all this other stuff later. This is this has to do with actual myths and stuff with Magni and Modi.
Yeah, we might actually do a myth. We might actually do a myth video as well, going over the mythology and how accurate it is to God of War and stuff like that. Yeah. But anyway, that's going to be the end for this video. I'll see you guys later, and catch you later, Zach.
Bye.